Okay, Surya. So let's start your interview. So you can first let me know what is the difference between iterator and list of iterator.
Okay, so in Iterator, we get Iterator cursor by Iterator method, and in ListIterator, we get the ListIterator cursor by using the ListIterator method. And in Iterator, we can only traverse to the forward direction. That is, we have the methods called as has next and next. And in list of iterator, we can traverse both backward and forward. But here for the backward, we have two extra methods. That is has previous and previous.
Okay, that's great. Can you also let me know where you can use the concept of iterator and where you can use the concept of list of iterator?
Okay, so where in Selenium, on the basis of Selenium or in Java?
From the concept of Java.
Okay, so actually in iterator, if we want to fetch the next value in the list, if we, for example, if we in the list, if you have the 4 values, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and if we want to fetch the next values of the every list, so we can use that as next and the next method in the for loop. And in the list iterator, we can fetch the values from the previous, means for example, if we want to fetch the value 4, 3, 2, 1 like that, so we can use that list iterator.
Okay, it's fine. Can you also let me know what is legacy classes in Java?
Legacy classes in Java. I don't have a deep. I can just overview. Actually, I know the overview of these, means what are all there. So, in legacy classes, we have we have the stack, vectors, and I guess hash table, and also stack also we have. So we can use the legacy classes, and the legacy classes are like the it's like a so this only actually I know. I don't have the, and also it is introduced in the 1.0 version. So
okay, can you tell me some legacy classes in Java?
Legacy classes in Java. Oh, so we have stack, we have vector, and we have hash table.
Okay, fine, no issues. Yeah. Can you also tell me if you know how to push the code to the GitHub?
Okay. So for that we have to first for that we have to first make one new project in our remote repository, that is GitHub. So after creating the new project in our repository, we have to sync our repository to our local. So then we have to for example we have created the local folder, and in that local folder we will use our git bash. In our git bash we will first use the command that is git init to initialize, and then we will do git status to check the unpushed files or folders which are unpushed. So and then we will get to know the all the folders or files that are unpushed.
After init, you will do cloning, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so after init, we will do git clone and the repository URL dot git. For example, the URL will be like www and everything, and dot git will be the ending. And then we will do git status to check the status if it's all are pushed or not pushed, and we will get the values in the red color. And then we will do git dot add git add dot to push all the unchanged files or folders, and also we can do git add, and the file name also we can do for the particular file to be pushed. And after git add dot we will do git commit -m, and then we will write in a string we will write something like pushing the code to the GitHub, and then after pressing enter we will do and yeah, message, and then we will after writing the commit message, we will do git push double dash and all, and then we will again type our URL and dot git, and then code will be pushed to our GitHub.
Right. Understood. Understood. Yeah. Can you also tell me that why Maven Maven project is more important for automation tester than Java project?
Okay, so in Java, we are manually adding our dependencies in the locals. From the locals, we are manually adding our files and everything, libraries, and in the Maven, we don't have to manually add our libraries. We just have to in the form.xml, we have our form.xml in our Maven. We just have to write the code of the TestNG or Selenium or something, which all are needed. And in Java project, for example, if we want to give our Java project to someone, so that person has to be again add the libraries for that project to be working. So, but in the Maven, if we want to give the Maven project to someone, so that someone will only just have to add the dependencies in the form.xml for the version, and the project will be working fine.
So that also will be present only. He need not do anything.
Yeah, means if someday if the version change, we just have to write the version. We just have to change the version number only.
Yeah, that's right.
And but in Java, if the version changes, we again have to put our every library.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Can you also tell me this answer from Jenkins perspective? Do you know how to do CI/CD integration?
Jenkins, it means, can you just explain what all things can be, what I have to explain means in Jenkins perspective?
Do you know how to integrate the Selenium program with the CI/CD tool Jenkins?
Okay, yeah. Means only the Selenium means only the from
Only
the
Selenium programs, how to run it from the Jenkins.
Okay.
So can you tell me how Maven project is more important than Java project from CI/CD tool Jenkins perspective?
Okay. So so in Jenkins, for example, if we want to run our Selenium programs, so in Jenkins we have our new one option called as new item or new job. So we click on our new job, and in that if we create one project name, and then we have to click on that freestyle project, and in that we have one option. In that we have one console. In that we have to write our file name, that is Java C, and then we will write our file name, and in next line we will do Java, and then we will write our file name to to run the Java project. So one by one, in that we have one problem, that is one by one we have to run our code. For example, if we demo 1, demo 2, demo 3, our codes are there. So by that we have to run one by one. So that is the headache actually. So, but the Maven project, that is our if we push our code to the GitHub, so the Maven project is pushed to our GitHub, and in that we just have to locate. We have to just do the we just have to write the URL of the GitHub, and in that every code will be done with the help of form.xml. So that's the advantage.
So have you done this practically?
Yes, we've done.
Okay. Will you be able to just show me your Jenkins integration?
Means I have okay. So let me check one.
Whatever you have done, right? Just show me once.
Okay. So in Jenkins, I have okay. So in Jenkins, these two are my that project project items. So these two actually, second and third is my project item. So should I go inside that or just
Yeah, whatever
go?
you show me how you have integrated pom.xml in your Maven project in
Okay,
Jenkins.
okay. So inside that I configured my pom.xml by using the URL of my GitHub. So let it
Hmm.
load.
Hmm.
So here inside that I have source code management. Inside that I have written that. Okay, so actually the code is not in my GitHub. I deleted the project actually. So
No
I have
issues, no issues.
that's it is filling. So I written the repository URL here, and then I
Hmm.
created the credential by adding clicking on add button, and then in that I written the master or main which all branch I have, and
Okay.
inside that in the bottom I have the build option. Inside the root it is pom.xml, and then I clicked on the save button, and if I and here I guess I have run one program. So here my build one was ran. So after running the build one, so it gave me the output as I guess gave me the output as build is success. So I build it. So in that way I have integrated my form.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and I guess I have integrated the Java also. I guess it is actually this one. So I integrated the Java actually. So in Java, this is my
Local.
freestyle project. So inside that we have the build step. So I have created this, written by this
Okay.
Java C and the name of the file.
Got it. Got it. This is good. Okay. Can you also tell me how string buffer and string builder are different from each other, please?
Uh, Actually, string buffer and string builder are different. I have not gone to these differences. I will once I will go through these differences actually.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Can you also tell me why POM is required for automation testers? If
Um,
POM is not there, then what will happen?
Very formal, very fast. Okay, so uh, for, uh, uh, POM actually POM is a okay. So by using POM, we can ignore the stale element reference exception. I'm saying this because we are writing our locator path in our one source code, and we are utilizing it n number of classes. So in this way, we can overcome our shell element reference exception, and also we are not doing the hard code of our locators. We are just utilizing it from our source classes, and also the pom.xml why pom is, and also it is a uh, structural structure thing in which we all have listener also, data provider also, data that listener also, and that retry analyzer also, and launch suite. We are writing the launch suite in number one classes, so we are utilizing it in number of times by this concept.
Okay, that's fine. Can you also tell me what is iRetry analyzer?
Okay, so I retry analyzer is the interface. Interface. So in that we have one concept. So in our test case, if the test case does not pass, or if the test case fails due to our network issue, so the ITest analyzer will
iRetry analyzer.
okay, so I retry analyzer will retry the program, or the retry the added test depending upon what value we have given. For example, if we give two, so two times it will retry.
Okay, can you tell me some steps to make it happen?
Okay, so in that we have in that I for example, uh, we have we will create one class that retry, and we will implement we will do the implementation of the I retry analyzer by writing the I implements and I retry analyzer. Inside that we will do int of uh, int of int of current retry equal to 0, and we will do int of retry equal to 2. So in that we will do in the we will do in the for loop we will do if the current is greater than.
No, I don't want to know the logic. I'm just asking what are the steps to utilize the I retry analyzer. Just tell me the steps.
Step means okay. Step means okay. So in the at the rate annotation, we will write we will write the package name dot the class name which is getting implemented. For example, if we have if we have project one retry, so we will write, and the package name is, let's say, e-commerce. So we will do e-commerce dot project one dot project one retry dot class, and we will end that bracket. And by that we can use our that classes. The implementation will happen in that class.
No. I'm asking you how to utilize the I retry analyzer concept. Steps you need to tell me. Like first we need to create a class and we need to implement I retry analyzer.
Okay. Yeah, actually I told only. So okay, so first we'll create one class, let's say demo one, and we will implement the iterator analyzer, and then we will use the classes. We will use we will use the classes wherever we need to utilize the class of the demo.
After inheriting, you have to override its method.
Okay, that step I missed one.
Yeah, and after implementing, you need to write your own logic.
Own logic, yeah.
You said me in the class you will write package name, class name dot class, right? I think in at the rate of test you need to write retry analyzer is equals to package name dot class name.
Yes, retry analyzer equal to in the string within the string we will write equal to, and then we will do. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. Okay. Do you know how to handle Dropdown?
How to handle drop? Yeah. So Dropdown can be handled using a select class. We have one concept of select class. So we have to create the object of the select class. Select s. We will create the object. Let's select s equal to new select of the web element in which we have to do the drop down. In the bracket we will write the web element. Let's say web element 1. And in that, for example, in our drop down, let's say we have the value is as book. So we'll do select s, then select s we will return. So that we will use the reference variable. So reference variable is, let's say, s. So s dot select by visible text, and we will write the visible text as in the string value. We will write book, and then we will do, and the person will happen.
Okay, got it. Will it only happen with the help of visible text?
No, we have three methods. With the select by visible text we have, select by index we have, and select by value we have.
Okay, got it. Can you also tell me in Selenium what all things actions class can do?
Action class. Okay. So the action class can do hover over. Should I tell the methods or just I can what all?
Yeah, just tell me how you are answering it. This is good.
So by action so by action class we can do hover over, we can do drag and drop, we can do double click, and we can do right click.
Okay, that's great. Can you tell me all these four can be done with which method? Can you tell me the name of the methods?
Yeah. So the hover over can be done with move to element. for example, if move to element, and we will have to do dot perform, and then drag and drop. We have to do drag and drop, and we will do dot perform. And right click is like context click, and one more is double click is double click dot perform.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. That's really great. Uh, so do you have any idea about the map interface? Just asking.
Map interface deeply I don't have. I just have I know the thingy map interface can be by using keys and value we can do the map interface, and I guess it is and also two methods are there, put and put all. So this only I know.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Can you also tell me how to handle the JavaScript pop-up and how to handle the parent-child Windows pop-up?
Okay, the JavaScript pop-up. Okay. So JavaScript pop-up can be handled using one concept called as no, not an, actually we have to move our controls from the parent tab window to the actually to the JavaScript pop-up. So by using one line called as driver.switch2.alert.accept to accept the pop-up, and one more is there, driver.switch2.alert.dismiss to reject the pop-up and cancel the pop-up. So this is for the JavaScript pop-up, and to handle the child tab, so we have to move our control to the parent to the child. So for this we have to use the method called as get window handles. So the get window handles, we have to store that get window and handles in a set of string, and that we have to use. For example, we have written the reference variable as s, so we will do s dot iterator, and we have to store that iterator in a return type of iterator, and then we will use that in .next two times, because for example one parent and one child is open, so we will do two times not .next, and then in that .next we will store that first one we will store the parent ID, and the second one we will store child ID, and then we will do driver.switch2.window of that child ID. We will write the variable name of the second .next, and then the cursor will then the pointer will move to the child window.
Mm-hmm. Understood. That's great. That's great. Can you show me practically the project that you have worked, right? Can you give me an overview of your project, how you have worked on the Maven project?
Sure. So yeah, so that both project or any one is fine.
Yeah, anyone is fine.
Okay, so in my first project, it was e-commerce website, e-commerce. So should I explain from the test cases from the scenarios, or any, how I will explain?
Yeah, I mean, in the project, what exactly you have done, why you have created two packages, what is the significance of those two packages, in the test package, what you have done, in the main package, what you have done, in the utility, what you have done, where are you taking screenshot, how it is doing retry analyzer, how it is closing the browser, how you're using the concept of assertion, everything. Can you just give me a walkthrough, please?
Okay. So let's say my first scenario was to log into the Amazon. So for that, I have created the source file of the login page. Let's say I have created the source file of the login page. In that, I have used that find by, and I have used the methods of that to write to send the values in that dot send piece. And I have also done the initialization of the constructor by using the page factory.init. So it is getting initialized. So and then I created the object of my, for example, the thing is the sign in button is in my home page. So that's why I created the home page also. Home page source code is also there. So in that I have all my source code. So after that, after clicking on my username, after utilizing my username method, I use that Amazon here only, means I call the parameter here, means the exact value I have written here, because in my username I have created the parameter as the variable name, means string name, and in this way I fetch the value. But the fetching of the value is coming from the get data from Excel sheet. So here I have utilized one method only actually. So in this method, let me increase the one here. So in this method, I have used the concept of the fetching of the DDT concept, fetching of the values from the Excel sheet. And so this is my Excel sheet one. And after passing the username password, my assertion will have 10. In my assertion, I am taking the get text actually. So after logging to the Amazon, I will get my name as a welcome message. Welcome, not welcome message. So I am taking the I am taking the get text of the message in my web element by doing the return. So if I do the return of this web element, so in my test case, I can do the dot get text, or I can use the methods of the web element in my test case. So I have utilized it by using the get text, and then I have stored that in a string. And then after that, I have utilized my assertion as a assert equal. So my actual name, I have written the variable name as actual name, and then I have used that in the string value. I have written that hello Amazon. So if this is expected and this is actual. So if my both are pass, so I will get the screenshot as a pass. So in that I have utilized my screenshot as a listener. So my listener is my monitoring my test case. So if it is pass, I will get the screenshot. If it is fail, I will also get the screenshot. So let me take it to the listener classes. So this is my listener classes. So in that listener classes, I have implemented my listener classes to the iTest listener, and in that I have two methods called as I have on test success and on test failure. In that I have used the concept of the listener I have upcasted, I have created the test construct object, and I have utilized all the lines. And in that I have done the path of that, and in the middle I have just done the math of random if I run the same test case multiple times, it will get the photo will the listener will take the screenshot multiple times, but it will store only one photo. So that's why I have used the math.random to make it unique actually.
Make it unique, okay.
Make it unique. So that in that way, I use the listener concept after taking the screenshot, and also I have used the retry analyzer by using in an address test annotation. I have used the retry analyzer equal to my package name, class name, and dot class. So let me open my retry analyzer. In my retry analyzer, I have implemented my retry analyzer. Inside that, I have overridden my method. And outside my method, I have utilized my global variable as the current count and retry count. And inside my method, I have used my if statement. In my statement, I have utilized my concept of that retry analyzer. And if my login fails due to some network issue or some or my assertion is telling me that it is not giving them the exact value, so it will again retry for that the second time, third time, and so I have, that's why I have given two. So two times it will retry. So after that retry, so it will take the screenshot and it will tell me that it is getting failed if it is. So that's why it will take the retry. So in that way, I utilize my retry also. I test listener also, and my DDT concept, which is.
Can you run one test case and show me how everything is executing? So
let me run the login fails one. So the login fail after the failing thing, I will get one Amazon sign in thing. So let me run. Okay, actually, I have shared my, I guess, Eclipse only. So let me change the sharing.
Hmm.
Yeah, can you see?
Yeah, I can see the
Yeah,
entire
so
screen.
it is running. So it will get failed after writing the wrong password.
Oh,
So yeah, so it is telling me I have entered the wrong password. So that means my URL will be the sign in only. So
hmm.
that's how I have written my Amazon expected is Amazon sign in the title, and
Hmm.
my actual title will be that only because that was so it is pass. So in my
Okay.
console I am getting pass.
Okay. Can you show me how to purposefully fail it?
Purposefully failed it. Okay. So in my expected, let's say I don't, I am getting only signing. In my expect, I want the page to be only signing. So
Hmm.
if I save it and if I run it, my expected will be different.
Okay.
Basically, my expected will be in, I'm expecting to signing, but it is telling me Amazon signing.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it is ran and then it is telling me fail because my expected is here my console is telling me my did not match because sign in it is expected to sign in but found Amazon sign in.
Why retry is not happening?
Uh, okay, in this I have commented it. So, so now I guess it will happen. Let me close this browser.
Hmm.
So yes. So it ran for the retry because I am failing the test case. So it
This is the first
taking.
retry.
Yeah, this is my first one, and then
Hmm. This is the second
beginning.
retry.
Yeah, so it is
Oh.
done. So
Can you
okay,
also show me the screenshots taken?
yeah, so it is not done. Let it done.
Hmm.
Now it is done. So after running, it will tell. This. So it will tell the two retries done, but one failed because it is failing. So it
Hmm.
will tell me it is failing. So I guess sensor will be more because let's go to the. I have to check the date actually, date and time. I have to cross check.
Hmm.
So scale one. So I guess scale timing have to change actually in the yeah. So no, here also I don't details. Yeah. So I guess it is 18 and we ran this 18 minutes. This
Hmm.
one.
Hmm. Can you open that?
Okay. So I'll just time yeah this one. So I'm getting this page as a failed one.
Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is great. This is great, Surya. Fine. Can you also tell me what is the purpose of, I mean, in Selenium, do we have any option to scroll down?
Yes, we have an option of scroll down by using the JavaScript executor we have in one concept we have to scroll down by hitting the object of the JavaScript executor by writing JavaScript executor JS equal to let's say we okay, JavaScript executor is equal to driver, JS equal to driver, and then we will do JS dot execute script, and inside the bracket of that method, we will do in the double quote we will write window dot scroll by, and then again we will open the bracket and we will do 0 comma. Let's say we want to scroll to the to the little dot thousand. So we will write 1000 and then we will end the bracket and then we will if we run that it will go to the 1000 means how much we want to we will we can if the y value means how much y we want we will do 1000 for example if we want the y to be 1000 it will solve to that position.
Okay, that's right. Can you also tell me in the project where exactly you have utilized the concept of collection?
collection. Okay, so in collection, so okay, so let's in project one, I have many test cases like to go to the cart or to go no, to open any project or and then go to the cart. So to go to the cart option is present in my second to my child window actually. So in that I have utilized my get window handles. So my get window handles is a uh, uh, set of string. So that's why I have used the set in that is my in my get window handles and my um, and in my find and I have not used the find elements because find elements are not utilized in my project. So my find elements will be stored in the list of web elements. So in that we have used that list. So list and set in that way I have used the concept.
Okay, that's really great. That's really great. And can you also tell me how to invoke the TestNG listener?
Listener. Okay. Means all the steps means all the method steps means what all things are there to
Yeah,
write.
steps, only steps.
Okay. So steps means the methods means in the methods what we will write
Yeah,
like
only steps. How to invoke it?
okay. So we will create the object of the text screenshot. Text screenshot. So we will like text screenshot ts equal to driver, and then we will do ts dot get screenshot as, and in the bracket we will do output type dot file, and then we will store that get screenshot as a file of srg. So it will be return type of file, and we will write our variable, I mean reference variable as srg. And in the next line, we will do file trg for the target means for the destination. So we will do trg equal to new file of the in the bracket. We will write the path of the folder in which we want that screenshot to be saved. So let's say it is the folder name is, let's say it is a screenshot. So we will in the end we will do screenshot, and then our let's say our image name is let's say surya.png, and we will do png, and we will in our line in that, and in the next line we will do file util dot copy, and in the bracket we will do srg comma trg. So in that way, it will get invoked with the TRG to the SRG to the TRG. It will get invoked.
I mean, I asked how to invoke the TestNG listener, and you have answered me how to take a screenshot. How to invoke the listener concept?
Okay. So the concept is same as Iterator analyzer. So we will first create one class. Let's say we will create our class as listener, and we will implement the itest listener. And then we will override our method. So we will do the overriding of the method. So let's say we need only two methods. So we can remove other methods. It's not a problem. And in our test case, we will use our listener annotation above our class. So we will do listener, and we will do package name and dot class name and dot class. And in that way, we can use that listener concept.
Okay, that's fine. You didn't say me how you are going to utilize the listener in the @ test. Can you tell me that part also once?
And the test in test annotation, I guess we will not use. We will use the listener above our class. So means above our in our class, we will write our listener above our class thing. Public class above our class.
Okay, you will use @ listener annotation.
Listener. Yeah, annotation. Yeah, test. No, not test. Listener annotation. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listener's annotation you will use it on top of the class.
Yeah, top of the stack.
Okay, understood. Can we have two at the rate of test with same priority?
Same priority. Yeah, we can have the same priority. We can have the added test annotation with the same priority. But if we write the added test annotation with the same priority, it will execute depending on the method name. Means, for example, if it is one method name is starting with A and the second method is starting with B, so it will first execute the A one and then it will execute the B.
Oh, that's really great, Surya. That's all the questions that I have, Surya. You have a good knowledge. The feedback that I have is try to talk a little louder. Some of the things were not very clear to me because the voice was coming in a very low pitch voice. But yeah, I mean, I could understand. But interviewer might feel
Yeah,
difficult.
actually, my mic is little farther, so that's why maybe the issue. I will overcome this.
Okay. Yeah, otherwise the knowledge that you have is really great. Knowledge is really very good. So that's it's really good, Surya. I'm pretty sure that you will be able to change your job or you will be able to get your job as soon as possible because the amount of knowledge that you have is really great. I can truly feel that you are different from 90% of the other automation tester who have probably learned automation testing, but they don't know this much of things. So just because you have this much of knowledge, you will be able to prove yourself very different from them. So I will request you to.
Yeah, actually, that's the reason. Means actually, from the beginning, when I was sitting in the home, I was gaining some little more knowledge also in the Selenium. That's why I was ahead of him. So
That's really great. Hmm. That's really great, Surya. All the very best. You have anything to tell to me?
can I know the result actually? So that will be grateful.
Result, I mean, you're definitely, it was a good interview. I mean, anyone who's taking your interview will definitely try to hire you because you have a good knowledge. So result is pass only. I mean, it's really great. Fine, Surya. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.